Hey, people, Duncan here once again. Let's talk XFL again. But first, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video, comment in the box below, and hit that bell for notifications. So let's talk about how we make XFL work. So first and foremost, there are a few things I came up with that could really make the XFL fly. So I think the first thing is going after cities that the NFL has already turned down. The cities the NFL didn't want no part of. I think those are the cities that the XFL should really look at. They should go straight into. And I also think that these teams should have somewhat inspiring or American names. Some patriotic names. Something that, says we're not anti-American, we're a very American league. I think they have to find a way to get a few star football players, whether it's through the draft, which means you're probably going to pick up some guys that have fallen in the draft, or guys that didn't make the NFL draft, or you're going to get some of the smaller school athletes that are either going to go later in the NFL draft or earlier in the XFL draft. You could also go after some of the older players that some teams are reluctant to re-sign. You could go after some of the players that get cut during the season in the NFL. You could go after some of the practice squad players. I mean, in order for the XFL to work, you have to cherry pick some hidden talent from the NFL. Whether it be the draft, free agency, whether it be getting guys who barely retired to come out, you need to find stars. That's the only way the XFL really works. But you also want to speed up the game. You want to make this an action-packed game people can't pull away from. Not even long enough to go to the bathroom. So, what you do is you do these 2 20-minute halves. No quarters, just 2 halves. You have a halftime in the middle. You give 3 timeouts during the game. Okay, 3 timeouts during the game. You can't take them in the last minutes of each quarter or at the last part of the game. You can only take them during the majority of the game. Now, other things you can do, I like the idea of like an NBA style jump ball tip off for possession, or maybe a field goal kickoff for possession. Like you can have them line up, and then whoever's the first team to miss, the other team gets the ball. I also feel like it should be, a shorter season, maybe 12 games, maybe 15 tops. I think that, you should adopt a penalty box. So for when these penalties get blown and they flag teams, I think they should adopt penalty systems so that players go to like a hockey-style penalty box. I think that'd be fun for them to watch. I also think you go after games on like Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Friday and Saturday. Days that the NFL is not necessarily running. I think you can get a lot more fans that way, and you're not necessarily stepping on their toes. I think you should get rid of the kickoffs, all in all. No kickoffs. Instead, it should be like a starting position from like the 20 to 25-yard line. I think it should be an automatic, like 7 points maybe, with a chance of a 2-point conversion. But that's at the 10-yard line. If you fail the 2-point conversion, there will be repercussions. The opposition gets to start at the 35 instead of the 25. I think these are all aspects and usable aspects that could make the XFL quite interesting and quite fun to watch. I also think that in time, as more people start watching the XFL and realizing it's a quicker game, it's a harder game, it's a funner game, you'll start seeing other teams maybe not follow up on their contracts with the NFL. Maybe they'll transition over to the XFL. Who knows? But there's a serious chance that this XFL could get pretty big. Those are my ideas. That's my beginning ideas on how to make the XFL profitable, how to make it exciting, and how to make it fun to watch. Thank you for your time. If you enjoy what I'm saying, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for more notifications. And if you have comments, please comment in the box below. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and peace. Duncan out.